All right, guys. Woke Hollywood is officially shut down. If you weren't aware, actors are officially going on strike as of Thursday at midnight. So it's already in process. I lightly touched on this topic quite a while ago and gave my thoughts on how, for better or for worse, this is a good thing. I know there's a lot of people out there that believe in workers' rights, especially in this industry when it comes to writers, actors, you name it. Now, with writers, I feel like I could side to an extent with, and with the actors, yeah, here or there, yes. But when you think of like the bigger picture of how Hollywood has changed in the landscape, I kind of don't feel sympathetic towards some of them that push social justice and identity politics and all this wokeness that you hear me bitch and complain about on this channel. Now, real quick, just to recap what is going on at this moment. Hollywood's actors announced Thursday, and this is with the Screen Actors Guild, that they are going on strike, joining writers who have already been 11 weeks on strike. This is the first time in 63 years that an industry-wide shutdown has happened and last-ditch talks have failed. All right, they've been trying to get certain, I guess, pay raises and certain accommodations and dealing with the potential threat of artificial intelligence. That's something that's been coming up quite a bit as of late when it comes to the likenesses of actors after they're dead and things of that nature. I don't know. Nearly all film and TV production has come to a halt. Before I continue on with this, let me tell you guys, if you're watching this and you make movies and you're a Hollywood, I guess, casting director or somebody that's a bigwig in Hollywood, I'm an aspiring actor. My whole life's been a strike. I stole that from one of my friends, Pyro. Pyro, if you're watching this, he's another inspiring actor. We're ready. We're willing. We're able, right? We could be like The Replacements. Have y'all seen that movie with Keanu Reeves called The Replacements, where the professional football players went on strike, so they got replacement players to finish out the season for them? Why don't they do that? Why don't we get some replacement actors, writers, and people that are hungry, that want to put something new and bring life into Hollywood instead of all this weird crap that we've been getting? You know what I mean? All this horrible writing. Good. I'm glad the writers are taking a strike because they've been atrocious, especially Star Wars related, Marvel related, almost anything related in the last couple of years has been bad. Like, these writers don't know how to write. They don't know how to make a good story from start to finish. They're focused on modernizing it for modern audiences and catering to narratives and all this bullshit. Throw them out. Let them go. Don't let them work anymore. Put some new people that want to tell great stories. Same with the actors. Fuck these actors that put their bullshit fucking identity politics out there and their fucking virtue signaling. Get them the fuck out of here. Put some hungry new nobodies in there. Let's do it. Right? Let's do it. So yeah, as I mentioned, this strike began midnight Thursday. So it's already in process. So the actors have joined the writers on the picket lines in Hollywood. And Friday morning is where it's going down. I'm sure things are going to be crazy. You're going to see tweets and everything from people in the industry. This is being dubbed as the first Hollywood double strike since the 1960s. That's pretty crazy. So this is history regardless in the making right now. So this immediately prevents actors from promoting some of the year's biggest releases, which is kind of interesting because Mission Impossible just came out and we had a couple other movies, but now these actors can't even promote projects that they're in. Isn't that crazy? That's wild. I believe Oppenheimer, the cast walked out on the premiere of Oppenheimer in, I guess, solidarity with the strike. If it was me, I would be there for the premiere. I guess it's easier said than done because I'm not a Hollywood actor. I don't have the diva mentality that they have. But very interesting because it's summer. This is the blockbuster season. There's a lot of bangers that are coming out within the next couple of years. Who knows how long this is going to take? How long did the one in the 60s take? I don't know. Anyways, there was some interesting stuff going on. The Disney CEO Bob Iger actually made some comments that were against the strike, actually. He called the actors and writers' expectations not realistic. And I'm glad somebody has the balls to speak up against woke Hollywood. He called the decision to strike very disturbing. And I think it's telling when you have some of these actors and writers that just have this sense of entitlement. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm sure there's a good bunch of them that have certain needs and stuff that they want, that they're striking for, maybe better work conditions for certain things like VFX artists and stuff like that. But we're talking about writers. We're talking about actors that made it big, that have done a lot of things. And yeah, if you're watching this and you're in favor of the strike, you might be calling me a stupid, misinformed piece of shit. But the way that I look at it, man, has Hollywood really been that great in recent times to where they deserve to demand things? Has it really been? Because I don't think so. Now, the writer's strike that happened has already reduced dramatically the number of projects and movies and shows that are in production. We've seen talk shows halt. We've seen MCU movies get delayed. We've seen Star Wars stuff. We've seen a lot of different things get indefinitely delayed because of this writer's strike. Now, with actors walking out, this is going to probably put a halt to everything. So where does it go from here? Are we going to see an influx of foreign movies and foreign TV shows put on our networks? I think we might. I think we might be starting to see foreign TV shows and movies pushed a little bit more over here to combat, I guess, the lack of entertainment. Again, like me, I think maybe this is a chance for independent, non-guild, non-SAG projects to shine. Game Changers movie coming soon to Tubi, by the way. Check it out when it gets on there. This is my chance to get an Emmy. Fuck the wokeness. Let's get some unknowns up there. I'm just joking. So yeah, definitely going to be interesting to see what transpires out of this. Now, one of the big issues about this is the issue of AI. It's been muddying the waters quite a bit. Both writers and actors want guarantees to regulate its use, but funny enough, studios are not budging on it. So, likeness is being used when people pass away and stuff. That's an iffy gray area to an extent. Me personally, I think it would be cool if my likeness was used when I'm long gone, if I was an actor. But I could see the issues of trying to, I guess, separate royalties properly and things like that. I mean, at one point in the future, I bet we're going to have all AI actors. Like a complete face that is completely made from scratch, voice, everything, like to where we're not even going to watch movies. Like you know how like CGI is right now with like Pixar? It's going to be like that, but it's going to look real like this. And it's going to be artificial, like everything on the screen. It's going to be real artificial celebrities. I think that's going to happen one day. AI, little scary, but I think it's a really cool tool that Hollywood needs to learn how to properly use and take advantage of at this time. So what are your thoughts on this strike? I for one, fuck woke Hollywood. Let it shut down. Let this be a chance to start over brand new, my opinion.